What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the brand new competitive pass, which is live right now, and it features a free 96-speed cornerback. We also have AKA new class content in the game. We'll show you how to get those cards. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you are searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. As always, a lot to go over. Let's start with the brand new competitive field pass. This resets every other week on Mondays, usually about 10 a.m. Eastern time, and this one's going to feature a pretty good reward at 200 CP. Now, the rewards before you get to that point are pretty repetitive from what we've seen from the prior field passes throughout the year. You're going to get coins, you're going to get MUT Champs entry tokens, you're going to get Season 3 XP, which can help you unlock the 96 overall Ed Reed, the 98 overall Rob Gronkowski. So this is going to give you a big boost once you hit these particular levels. You got midfield packs, touchdown packs, red zone packs. The first major reward is going to come at level 11, which has been puzzling all year on the decisions that EA makes for this reward. This time around, it's going to be a 94 overall BND DK Metcalf. Now, I don't like the idea of not being able to pick the card that you want or not giving us a fantasy pack, sticking us with a specific player reward, especially at a position that all of us might not need an upgrade at, is pretty terrible. This card is not awful, but it's also not great either. Now, there is a way to kind of make the best of this situation. As far as the card goes, 94 speed, the route running's good, the catching's good, catching traffic, spec catch. Like I said, it's not bad, but we're starting to see 97 speed cornerbacks and wide receivers, so this card at 94 speed is going to feel a little bit left out. The one thing that you can do with this card is he gets runoff elite for 0 AP. He can also get deep out zone KO for 1 AP, but with the runoff elite, basically, advice from Huddle.gg here says instead of blocking the defensive back on an outside run, the wide receiver runs a streak and the DB follows it. It creates amazing opportunities for big outside runs. So the reason that I'm bringing this up is because I actually have this card in my lineup, but I don't have him where you think I might have him. If you take a look at my offense and my 5 wide receivers right now, he is nowhere to be found. But if we go over to our offensive active superstars, the players that are using abilities, you're going to see that this card is actually still activated, if I can find it on my screen here, with runoff elite. So there's kind of a glitchy lineup thing that you can do, and I'm doing the same thing with George Pickens. He has honorary lineman for 0 AP. I like to sub these 2 players in when I'm absolutely running the ball. These are 0 AP abilities that are not hurting my AP limit, and the way that we're sneaking them in the roster without affecting like my team chem, because I want my 40 Eagles on the squad and I don't want to replace any of the wide receivers I have with those guys, is you can go over to your specialist screen. This is a little pro tip for you, and if you take a look here, one place that you can hide the card is your slot wide receiver number 2, so that's one option. The other option is actually under special teams, and you can see here kick returner number 2 and kick returner number 3 are DK Metcalf and George Pickens. So I'm not taking advantage of their team chem, but I don't really need that at the end of the day. I just want those 0 AP abilities, and the only way that I can activate them without having them, as one of my top 5 receivers, is putting them on that screen in those either kick returner or punt returner spots. And again, that allows you to activate those abilities, and you can sub those players in. So in this case, DK Metcalf, if you don't really want to use him or he's not good enough to make the squad, you can do what I did and sub him in on certain situations where you're going to be running the ball to the outside. So let's get back to the competitive pass now. Like I said, the rewards are pretty much repetitive from what we've seen all year. The new featured reward for the next 2 weeks is going to be this 96 overall Nahshon Wright, and despite the fact that he is a Cowboy, this card is really, really good. I know you don't know this name. I didn't either. Cowboys fans probably didn't either. 96 speed though. He's 6'4". He gives you 97 zone, 90 man coverage, a little bit low, but if you get zone and man over 90, then you're pretty good. A lot of times that meets the threshold, and there's certain strategy items out there that are going to boost that man coverage as well if you want to do that. 93 press, 93 jumping, 93 agility. The play rec is probably the only concern here, but I wouldn't be overly concerned about it. And also the abilities are amazing. He gets pick artist for 0 AP, acrobat for 1 AP, highly recommend that. Short route KO 1 AP, deep out zone KO 1 AP, AP and outside shade 2 AP. I definitely think this is a card worth grinding for. If you want to go above and beyond after you earn that Nahshon Wright card, you got more packs, more coins, two opportunities, I should say, to get 50,000 coins is pretty nice. And then the final reward is a 92 plus overall non-BND legend player. Of course, all the ways to earn CP are going to be found to the right, so playing and winning solo battle games on a minimum of veteran difficulty is what I would recommend to knock out, these specific objectives. You got your MUT champs ways, you got your head-to-head seasons, you got set completions and statistical objectives. With the statistical objectives, these reset next Monday, so you're going to get 30 CP worth right now, and then next Monday, halfway between this ending, you're going to get another 6 objectives, or another 5 that are 6 CP each, with a total of 30 there. With the sets, I cannot stress this enough here, this complete the 80 to 81 overall elite player set always makes 78 and 79 overall cards go up in price. I've already sold a handful at about 5,500 coins. I could probably sell them for more, but I listed them like 45 minutes before this competitive pass went live, and they sold rather quickly. So check your binder for 78s and 79s. You can definitely make a lot of coin off of them today. It's also Monday, which means we got brand new AKA content in the game, and it features 3 really good players. For the solo challenges here, you want to make sure you're playing these, because at the end of the promo, which is likely going to be March 27th, you can earn a free AKA card. So each and every week, the 2 set players get their kind of sequence of solos. We got D-Hop and we got the Warden, Denzel Ward, which is probably my favorite of the 2 cards here, but they both look pretty good. DeAndre Hopkins gets short in and short out elite for 0 AP. If you guys can let me know, if you happen to get this card right away, can he get both of those at the same time, or do you have to choose one or the other? If he can get both at the same time, I mean, that card is going to be looking like one of the best wide receivers in the game. And Denzel Ward, I believe, is our first 97 speed cornerback that we've seen so far this year. So like I said, just 2 really, really good cards. With their solo challenges, there are going to be 3 solos that are 4 stars each. You want to max out the stars here, because earning stars within these milestone rewards is going to give you free content, including these AKA tokens. So you can see at tier 2, which is 30 stars, you're going to get a couple tokens, 4 of them to be exact. Tier 6, 90 stars, you get 4 more. Tier 8, 120 stars, you get 2 tokens. You're basically collecting these tokens at the end of the program in March. You're going to trade those in for a free AKA card of your choice, and at that point in the year, those cards will probably be 99 overall. So basically, playing through these solos will eventually earn you a free 99 overall. You also get a bunch of fantasy packs in between. There's a handful of 88 overall cards that you're going to get. A new one that was added is going to be at tier 11, 156 stars. You're going to get an 89 overall fantasy pack. These are non-BND, so you can put them into other item sets. You can quick sell them for training. The market's up right now. You can list them on the auction house and make some coin. Whatever you want to do to make coins off of these or training, you can do, because it's a non-BND card. So I like the reward system in that way for these solos. Now with these AKA new class cards, if you go over to item sets, very important to note here that we got a +1 in overall on the cards. They're now 97s. So the set requirements are going to be different than the Honey Badger and Matty Ice and the cards that came before these, because of the overall increase. So you're going to see you now need a 94 overall player specific, so either D-Hop or Denzel Ward 94, and then 4 additional 94 overall cards. These are the first 97, so that means the 94s that are available are going to be very, very limited. So I can definitely see these cards being rather expensive for the first 24 to 48 hours, but that also depends on how good the rerolls are. But that's basically how you complete the set. 5 cards, 1 player specific. In return, you're going to get the 97 overall and the 94 back as BND. You're going to need that card and the 89 overall card, which is another lower overall of these same players, to get discounted abilities on these cards. We mentioned the one with D-Hop there. Here are all of the discounted abilities, not only on the 2 set legends, but the LTD, which we're going to show you here in a moment. Since we got an increase in overall on the AKA cards, the pack offers in the store are going to look a little bit different here. Let me check select offers. So you got the big boy bundle, which now features a 94 plus topper. You got the smaller bundle, which is about $50. You can still buy AKA new class packs for 55k each. And then there's also a superb value, is what they say. I wouldn't spend my money on any of these cards or any of these packs at the end of the day. If you got coins, you can go out and buy them, but don't spend your money. We do have the variety pack, training variety pack, came back Saturday, of course, so there's an LTD Harrison Smith in packs right now as well. Looks like another really solid card. Unfortunately, we just got Rodney Harrison as an LTD at the same position this weekend, so if you went out and purchased that card and now you want the Harrison Smith, well, you got to make a change at that position, or you can put both of them on the field. But the TVP will contain that LTD, and don't forget we have re-rolls for the AKA packs, and it's 89 plus now, 16,000 training, so this is more expensive than the TVP, but you can get 89s, 94s, or the full 97s out of these. Be curious to see how those affect the market. Here are the cheapest rates for training currently. We're a little bit below 3 coins per training point. Kind of went down yesterday evening, a little bit back up now. I'm not sure how it's going to play out for the rest of the day, but that is your new content for the game right now. Go grind that competitive pass. Go hit that auction house for those brand new AKA cards. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.